Hello everyone, this is Johnnie Geathers. Welcome to another JG Men on Fridays. I hope all of you having a great day so far. You just got the day started. I hope you have a great day. Today I will be talking about work confidence. In our work environments, sometimes our jobs actually test us and they help us to test our confidence and our ability to do the work that we're doing and everything. So what I want to do with you today is just talk about different tips of how to build yourself and to build your work confidence in your work environment and such. The first thing you have to do is ask questions. If you don't know something and you kind of stuck on it, don't be afraid to ask questions. Ask questions amongst your coworkers, your supervisor. Even if you got to take it further and go to the higher ups for clarity and understanding, go ahead and ask questions. I don't want you to be an individual where you're stuck and you're out of place and then you get to a point that you don't appreciate your job because you don't know what to do. So definitely ask questions. The second thing is to give yourself credit. With giving yourself credit, being able to praise yourself whenever you are doing different tasks in your work environment and stuff. There are some moments where some of us might want that simple praise from our higher ups and everything. But the most important thing that you have to do is give yourself credit to know that you're doing the job, to know that you're doing what you got to do to stay in the job and do the work that you're doing. I know for myself, I do get praise from my supervisors and the higher ups within the practice, but I know I don't get it as often, but I know if I did a damn good job, I would give my pat on myself and say, yep, you did it. And everything. So always give yourself credit and everything. Appearance. When it comes to appearance is important when it comes to your work environment. Make sure that you come in there ready to go. You don't want to come into your job, all sluggish, timid and all those things like that. Make sure you have a bright appearance within yourself to be able to see that, okay, this person's ready to work, this person's ready to go, oh, this person got their A game on and everything. And when it comes to appearance, it's all the different things with appearance. So attitude, leave those attitudes at the door as soon as you walk into your place of work. Dress, make sure that you're looking good. Hygiene, make sure you looking good, smelling good, all those different things. All those things ties to appearance. So make sure that your appearance is good. And the last tip is to look at your success. So sometimes when we get overwhelmed with work and stuff, like I said, anytime when certain things happen in our job, our confidence does get tested. But what you have to do is look at your success. Look at how far you came within your job and everything. And when you look how far you came at your job, that'll help you to kind of boost your confidence back up to appreciate where you are and where you stand and also where it might take you later in the long haul. So again, tips to build yourself when it comes to your work confidence. Ask questions. Like I said, don't be afraid to ask questions. There's no such thing as a stupid question. And be able to get the help that you need so you can be able to continue to do your work performance. The second thing, again, I said, give yourself credit. Always praise yourself. Always reward yourself whenever you're completing a task. Appearance, making sure your appearance is intact. Dress, hygiene, attitude, all those things is tied to appearance. And lastly, look at your success. Look at how far you came and see where you are within your standing of work and also where you can see yourself in the near future. But the coping exercise I'm going to leave you with today when it comes to work confidence is to choose one of those tips and put it into practice. See where you feel like you have a weakness in and try to practice it. If you feel like your weakness is asking questions, try to ask at least one question within the week and see how far that will go to help you build more comfortability in asking questions. If you feel like your appearance is a weakness, maybe look at seeing that, okay, I might need to change my wardrobe. I might need to see how can I maintain my emotions whenever things are happening within the job, but also outside the job. If you feel like your weakness is that you're kind of at an all-time low and you're questioning if you feel right in the job, look at your success. See how far you came in the job. See how much you had grew in your job and everything. But other than that, that's all I want to leave you with today. Something short, something simple. But as always, I appreciate all of you. If you have any words or topics that you want me to address on JG Men on Fridays, you can contact me on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Check out the videos on there. Also, go on my website through Wix to check out the videos on there. Learn more about me. Check out articles I did for Healthy Living Magazine. and ways, podcast interviews, all those different things, and ways to connect me for speaking engagements and other opportunities. As always, I appreciate you. I love all of you. And now I'm going to leave you with the closing message. Reflect on the positives, plan ahead, and relax. RPR. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Be well. Be blessed. And peace.